Okay, much better. Yeah, I need more like 8. In Call of Duty, I play on 7, either 7 or 9, but here, dude, that was very slow. I guess it'll suffice. Alright. So, this isn't a game I would be expecting to play so soon. I said I wouldn't buy it, but, you know, I have money. I support Dark Souls, all 3 of their games. Never played Demon Souls, probably never will, so it's on PlayStation only. And you know, Dark Souls 1. 60 FPS really. That's the selling point of this. Because in reality, the only things that look remastered are just the special effects, like magic and the lighting and all that. Which is weird because in other elements, it just seems they brighten things up. Really, this isn't remastered. This is just buy it again in 60 FPS. And that's what I'm doing. It's, oh god, it's nice to get these. Used to play it though. Well, I debated. It was either, oh, let me make sure, because I noticed in most of my videos that sounds are a problem. I notice I think I know which setting it is. Okay. So, let's see how loud this is. Well, I can't tell. Having a computer would help. So I debated either starting with the master key or not. I figured, you know what, if I want to play this, I want to get the, you know, full experience, not skipping anything to get to Havel's Ring or anything. So I said, screw it, I'll get the Demon's Great Hammer at least. Which is why I chose the Black Firebomb instead of the master key. You're not supposed to see bloodstains and whatnot. You weren't able to in the original. You weren't supposed to be able to see all this in the starting area. All you saw were the beginner messages, but you can see messages from other people. Oh my god, dude, it's weird. It's so smooth. Okay, you jumped at the horrible press key again. This is so weird. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh yeah, the buffering is still crazy. Where, you know, inputs your command 7 hours after you actually did it. Oh my god. This definitely feels like Dark Souls 1 with how clunky it is. That is weird, dude. Alright, bye-bye. I'm just doing this for the weapon. And really, I don't think I'll ever use it. I'm just gonna go with the standard, you know, quality build. Nice and simple. I don't want to kill myself trying to play these games. Do you remember when these things took over the world as like the hardest thing for people that play games? I'll never say gamers. You'll never hear it. It's a hideous word. I chose Warrior because he starts off with my favorite shield in this game, Defense the Grass Press, the Heater Shield. Let's see how good my HUD game is. Alright, pretty good. That was nice and fast, right? Give me my longsword, one of the greats. Alright, you press pause to do it. Yep. Instant backstabs. It feels good. Dude, it's so smooth. This is weird because I played this game so many times, but that's on 360. It's so crisp. Not the way it looks, but the way it maneuvers, obviously. I mean, shoot, G. The hell? I'm thinking of Lobos Jr. right now. I wonder if he still does all the runs in the original Dark Souls. Or does he do remastered? Oscar.
Oh, you. You're no Hollow, hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
I have the earplugs in the room.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen. when thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords, when thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
ROJ.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Why?
Alright. I still don't understand about 95% of the lore present in these games. Oh, the parry game is still on point. Alright. So Dark Souls 1 is the only game I could actually parry in. Out of all three, I'm horrific at parrying the PvE enemies in 2 and 3, because I was playing Dark Souls 1 for so long and used to the instantaneous parries that I never adapted to actually having to time them, and still haven't. So, oh, you're gonna see me parry everything that comes my way, because I'm a freaking veteran at it. Oh my god, okay. Dude, it's so nice to play this game again, honestly. Oh, yes, it feels good. And it's so freaking smooth. I can't get over it. Like, good grief. Oh, garbage. If you've never played Dark Souls 1, but you play Dark Souls 3, I'm sure you can already see all the freaking copied animations and whatnot. Ugh, that sickened me so much, because Dark Souls 2, regardless of how much people want to hate on it, at least it was original. I mean, shoot, Dark Souls 3 was just Dark Souls 1 made smooth. Unbelievable. Really weird seeing messages here from other players, and bloodstains, because you're not supposed to. Well, in the first game, you're not able to. My objective for these episodes is just to make progress, not really waste time, to get this done in a timely manner. Oh my god, I can't keep saying it. It's so nice to be back. I'll let all the cutscenes and dialogue play out.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Lordran.
Lordran.
Such a corny name. The land of the ancient lords. What's that called, yeah? Lordran, yeah? Whoa! It still looks ugly as ever in the words. Kaboom. Alright, I'm gonna try to do everything the way I usually do. That'll take some memory though. Alright, you need 16 strength to properly two-hand the claymore. My favorite weapon. Oh my god, the claymore is my favorite weapon. I need to get that immediately. That you get on the Dragon Bridge, right? Mm-hmm. Now, normally, this dude, the Crestfallen, normally I would duel this dude to the death every single time I get here. But for the sake of video purposes, I'll let him freaking stay here in Squalor. I usually try to look like him, because I really like the chain armor look.
Well, what do we have here?
It's got some gut.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
God, I remember everyone, when you used to get summoned, everyone would run around like this with their shield up.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Oh, that's cute. Someone rang the bell. Did you hear it?
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
He's a tough first duel for the new player. Usually what ends up happening is people swing at him because, you know, that's what most people do when you're given freedoms like this, like in GTA, how you just punch pedestrians because you can. And then he'll spawn kill you over and over and over until you cheese him off a ledge. But I could take him.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I stepped foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too.
Alright, so I'm gonna do things as I usually do. So first things first is get the Firekeeper's Soul to upgrade my Estus Flask. Now I only remember 2 by heart. There's one down here, one there. There's one in Blight Town, yes, that's 3. 4 and 5, I'll probably remember as we go through things. You can only upgrade your Estus Flask 5 times in this game. I'll probably die going for this, but hey, that's part of the process, right? All funny jokes aside and quips and quirks and doodads, this is one of the best games ever made. It pioneered so much in this genre, and I'll keep saying it, it is a joy to get to play this again, man. One of the biggest drawing factors of this game, one of the things it was praised for, is the freedom, but at the same time not holding your hand. I mean, this game was known for its difficulty, not just because of what you would expect from difficulty, the fact that, oh, enemies are hard to kill and you're really weak at the beginning and stuff, and it has hard mechanics. Not only that, you were lost most of the time. This game does not really tell you much of what to do and how to do it. You just kind of learn on your own, which is really good, honestly. It's a really nice change of pace from having your hand held all the time. Killing these dudes, there's no real point, because I'll probably die getting this Firekeeper's Soul. Oh, it's so weird swinging so slow. In Dark Souls 3, you can just spam left, right, left, right, left, right, but in this one, it's static. I got the S-Stock. S-Stock is really good. I wonder if they still have some things in this where, like, weapons, like Artorias' sword, does it still only hit once when you spin it? Well, so I believe this game comes with the DLC, hopefully, because I would like to do that. So here there are ghosts. That Transient Curse is an item that allows you to attack the ghost. I shouldn't be here, let's just say that. I'm just doing this to upgrade my Estus Flask. Oh god, I'll have to get used to this 60 FPS, man. This is weird. Alright, let's see if I can make it back. Nice, we made it. Pretty good. Do I have a homeward bone? Not yet, right? Dangerous to do that, I could fall off. I'm not paying attention. Alright. Now this first game, since, well, it was the first, there's a lot of mechanics that they tried out here that they improved in the other games. Stuff like upgrading your bonfire to get more Estus flasks on it and all that nonsense. Which took humanity. I like the way humanity was handled in this game. I think it was handled the best out of all three. The most convenient being Dark Souls 3. I pushed that elevator back up because I assumed I would die, but hey, I'm too strong. Now, if I took the Master Key, Blighttown would be a lot easier, but I didn't because I want to, get the full experience. So Blighttown could be a bit of a headache. But hey, I legit consider myself a Dark Souls veteran. I was here before 2. Only when I haven't played as Demon Souls, I was there basically since the beginning, I grew up with this game, honestly. It became a childhood favorite of mine, which is really weird to say. Hell, I'm even in a Dark Souls YouTuber's video, Ouroboros. I'll never forget his Claymore with the Claymore. Back then, I had no idea who that dude was, and it was on my 360 account. So weird seeing my name. Back when I was ganking in the forest. Oh god, it takes me back now. Not gonna let that bonfire just look clean. So I will restore my humanity to potentially get summons and all that to spice things up, maybe some invaders. I wonder if there are hackers in this game. And we're healing. Let's talk to, what's his name? His name starts with a P. What's in there? There's Zweihander, a couple of souls, a cracked shield, I believe. I'll think about visiting that garden. They could kill me, though. He's not fat. It's the armor that makes him fat.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
His name starts with P.
I am Petrus.
Petrus, there we go.
Have you business with us?
No.
If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Night Shield is one of the worst shields in the game because it's stupidly heavy. Eater Shield is like a direct upgrade.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead.
He
It's
gives you
for
a copper coin, I believe.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my
I'm trying to kick, not slash.
I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
This is the most worthless covenant in the game. It doesn't actually give you anything. I think it lets you see those white circles, which I've heard boost your miracles, but I don't know.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Oh, so many people are ringing the bell. He gives you the shrug, right? Yep. Basically, all the dialogue options in this game you just press yes to. I think there's actually only one where you want to press no on, and it's not like these decisions really matter.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but we...
Don't care, don't care, don't care. What just happened right there, where the and they gave me another Estus flask? That's what happens when someone kindles the bonfire, you get an Estus flask. And kindling gives you more Estus flask at the bonfire when you rest it, so it goes from 5, 10, 15 to 20. But you need the Rite of Kindling, which you get from Pinwheel, the best boss in the game. I'm saying this just to almost flex my knowledge. I'm sorry. probably won't remember everything by heart, though. There's not really much anything worth to explore here in Firelink at the beginning. Also, fall damage is really funny in this game. It's worthless. Like, check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Dark Souls 1 has no fall damage in comparison to how it was in the rest of the games. God, I remember Dark Souls 2. Jesus Christ, it was really annoying for us people who were so used to Dark Souls 1. Stuff sucked eggs. I'll come here for the Zweihander and whatnot. See if I can survive. I've always wondered if you can get stuck here if you go to Pinwheel. Like, how do you get out of that cavern? Especially if you light the bonfire. There's not much I can do to actually stop these dudes. Also, in this game, they have the terrifying roll. You know what I'm talking about, where they roll and just hurt you from doing that. Hopefully I don't die, because I'd like to keep the humanity that I just used to heal myself. Oh, falling to your death is something that happens way too often in this series. I'll try to avoid it. I know you get binoculars over here. Yeah, those are the binoculars right there. On that cliff. I'll try to go for it. Oh god. Shield up. Whew. Peter shield. Oh god. Yeah, don't bleed me out. Oh god, everything's so static and stiff. There's no moving when you drink Estus, boys. Dark Souls 1. Almost there. Got the Zwei. Wing spear, I completely forgot about that. Worthless weapon. Nothing special about it. It's just kind of a longer spear with more weight because, you know, it's longer. Let's get out of here. Ooh, God. I don't have poise. Oh yeah. How could I forget poise? So Dark Souls 1 is where poise is at its best. And that's why poise is kind of just the meme in Dark Souls 2 and 3. 3 being the funniest as you don't have poise because they changed the system in a really weird way. So poise is what lets you just stand there and withstand attacks like this. In Dark Souls 3, ow, he would be stunned, but he has poise because of his metal armor. Metal armor gives you more poise. Armor like this, where it's mostly hard leather, there's some metal bits, you have some poise. Check. On the top right. Z, poise, 5. And I think the only piece giving me this poise is the helmet. Yep, only piece. The rest of them aren't giving me any poise. So at 5 poise, it's so weird to be saying that word again. I'm not going to be withstanding much. I'm not going to go over there because that's a ring of sacrifice, and I don't really care much about that. I'm trying to think of the instance where you want the ring of sacrifice. Seath the Scaleless, yeah, him. When you first meet him. Oh god. I gotta stop nerding out over playing this again and having it be so crisp. Parrying those dudes is always tricky. He swings super slow. That's one thing about this game. If you want maximum damage from your parries and backstabs, after a parry, two-hand your weapon to get the damage boost. I don't think that stuff mattered in the other games. Looks like things do not auto-equip in my hotbar, thank god. You could farm this single rat here for humanity if you ever got that desperate, as rats can drop humanity. I think there's only 2 humanity farms in the base game. The little skeleton dudes and the rats. And then other than that, you have the Artorias DLC where you literally fight humanities. Oh my god, I remember humanities was one of the most annoying things about this game. Having to farm for them. Not gonna lie, the lighting here looks a lot better. This place is a lot... how do I word this? It's properly lit. Can I jump that? Yeah, it looks like there's an invisible wall. Remember, this game is nearly, this game is nearly a decade old. Came out in 2011, so invisible walls and stuff is last generation, so expect a lot of them. Even in the game that gives you this much freedom. Oh, the physics. Those ragdoll physics, who does not love them? I'm trying to remember what I get for going down here. I know there's a crossbow here on the ledge, but not in this section of it. The light crossbow. never used them. Honestly, in my time playing Dark Souls 1 since I was younger, I never really tried many special things. That was very meta. And in this remaster thing, they took out a lot of things that made Dark Souls 1 iconic, like dead angling. Oh my god, I don't know why they would dare even think of that. How can you take out log back? How can you take out the backwards log? That's crazy. That is iconic. Unacceptable. Rubbish I could give to that crow. The crow is back in the first area. What was it called? The Undead Asylum. There's no fast climbing in this game, so that's as fast as you're going. I think this is a humanity right here. I'm just color commentating most of these things, just to kind of test my memory. See if I still got it. And so far, so good, right? Stuff like this was revolutionary. Looks like he got burned. Something. Oh, the dude throwing fire bombs. God dang. Bunch of amateurs. You can see a lot more bloodstains in the remaster than the original game. That stuff is insane. Probably for the best that I didn't pick up the Master Key, because fighting a ball would not be entertaining. Wow, that dragon's a nice crimson red, and his tail's still put through that bridge. You gotta wait till they reset to backstab them. Very primitive, but that's how it is. Did you see that? That was fire, right? That was clutch. That was a frame-perfect parry. Yours truly. You get the wooden shield in here, one of my favorites. Very good defense for a very good weight. Basically the baby's heater shield. Whoa. Can I roll into the jump attack? Nah. I will not kill that merchant to get the Uji Katana. I do not care about the Uji Katana. Yeah, wow. Put down your dang pitchforks. Covenant. No, you can do that so early now. Interesting. I think, does the halberd ask for 12 dexterity or 14? I think it's 14. 16 and 12 is just so I could use the thing. Sure, let's see how summoning works. Is it still horrible in this game? What's it called? That's just for... what is it for? I'm trying to think. No, yeah, the halberd is 14, is it? Man, I don't know. Oh, shoot, I forgot about Nolia Boy right here. Dude, did I actually just see him sprinting, not just like fast jogging? Now that's crazy. Because in the normal thing, there was no actual sprint animation for other people. All you had was the walking animation like this, and they would just walk really fast. Stuff was weird.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm?
I hate this
Then
dude.
you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
How does parrying work in this game? Is it normal? I hope it's not normal. I need a repair box.
Thank you, kind.
They did that smart thing where you can mass destroy souls, right? Please tell me they did. Hold on. Wait, can you still parry phantoms? Hey, can you hear me? Swing at me. Swing at me. I want to see if I can parry you. You can still parry each other. Nice. Yo, that's so cool. Okay. Alright, how the hell do you do this again? Oh yeah, from here. That's where you go. Yes! You can crush them in mass! Thank God. One of the best changes. I'm just doing this to get the chainmail armor and maybe the repair box, but I think the repair box will have to wait. I think you can get that from Andre anyway, though. Because I destroyed his stand, he looks insane.
Oh, you again. I hope you
Hitting
brought
the
plenty of souls.
Oh my god, the voice acting in this game. Okay. Yep, I never buy the chain helm. It's ugly. It ruins the look of your character.
Oh, come back here.
Wait, did I buy the orange soapstone? Ugh, it takes so long to do these things. Nope, buy that. Bop.
Thank you, Kai.
One sec. Alright. Alright, much better. I wonder if you could still jump down to the undead, the lower undead burg from up there. Up here, I mean. You have to jump on that and then you can jump down there to get to it. Throwing knife. Where do you get the crossbow at then? Make the jump. Hey, gamer. Crossbow's here. It has to be here. Oh my god, the messages already began. Imminent thrust and all that. Tri-tongue butthole. Force butthole. Good grief. That was worth a shot. Alright. So far that dude's doing pretty good, I'm surprised. Fandom usually suck. Clearly that dude games.
This guy games.
Whoa. I'm not rolling every time I want to roll, which is probably going to get me killed. I do need a new controller, admittedly. That lock-on was horrible. Yeah. Carrying those things still ain't easy. Remember, when the thing is curved away from you, it's a minute. The chain I'm talking about. Oh, look, lucky me, I got a humanity. I wanted this, the kills he's got. I'll try to do everything available, so I'll do stuff like this as well. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, look at that. It's stuck on that stump right there. No, he's got an item. Alright, we will be fighting the Black Knight. Get the dude in the tower, thank you. Goatman, Goatman. Get the gold pine resin here. For the Taurus demon. And if I had the Master's Key, Haval, Verrock. Oh my god, they buffer your inputs so much. Yep, fandoms can heal. Weird to see that. Alright. Where's my thing? Hold on, stop! Dude's just walking towards him anyway. Oh, the way he reset! Easy to bully mobs like this. Oh wow, the resin looks really good in my hand. Oh, come on, I'm parrying him. Oh, let me freaking toss him. Stop being a damn loser. Kane backstabbing. Alright, that was rude. Get the hell out of here. I can't riposte him! Okay. That's weird. Burn the damn game. Oh, I didn't get his sword. That sucks. You can always get a chance to get their weapons really early on. Getting the Black Knight sword early. Ooh, that was a weapon you wanted to keep. But I'll take the chunk. I kind of want to see if you can still jump through that barrel. I think he activated it anyway. Oh wow, that's pretty. Resin's gone. The lizard's on this one. He's in this. Yep. I remember no one knew what to do here. Oh god, this stuff is so weird. Should I even use my resident? Ah, screw it. They gave it to me for a reason. Have I ever jumped off? I've never gotten to jump off. Yeah, locking onto these big dudes is not a good idea. Absolutely installed. Alright, good stuff. He disappeared immediately, that kinda sucks. Alright. Really hard game, remember. Wow, dude, that resin looks clean. Maybe I can deal with the priestly demon in this one as well. Oh boy, are y'all ready? Hold on to your hearts. Every NPC in this game has a unique face, believe it or not. They made Siegmeyer, yeah. It's because in 3 he has a really similar name. Well, it's time. Enough stalling.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
God damn it, I have to turn to talk to him.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Where did we ever go wrong? See you in a bit, buddy. On the road again. Away from the road. No FPS drop, at least. Yeah, when you step on that bridge, freaking your console just shatters. That was some good-looking fire, by the way. Alright, my claymore. He's in the way of my claymore. Okay. I still don't know the rules to how this dude breathes fire. I think it's when you sprint. Nah, I still don't know. Alright. I'm gonna get that claymore if it's the last thing I do. Do I want the Drake sword? Do not care about the Drake sword. I do not care about the Drake sword. Ah. Sorry about the noise, I really wanted to. So, when I die, if I don't use this humanity, and I pick up my stuff, do I also get this humanity? I don't remember, so I'll keep it to find out. Alright, Claymore. This is so I can move fast. Do you like what you see? They didn't play games in this. This game's not. We ain't play a game. As soon as he moves. I'm itching. I'm ready.
Keep things steady. Finger on the ready.
There it is. My favorite weapon in the series.
But, God, no man, stop. No, please.
Alright. That's right. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good to be using you again. Make me fat roll and see how much I care. That's right, still mid-rolling. And this is why it's my favorite. And it all started in this game. Ready? Bah! Bah! And if I had the stamina, the 3-hit combo. The only weapon in Dark Souls 1 with a 3-hit freaking combo. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. And good. Ah. Oh, it's so nice to be with you again, Mosswood. I think if I put this on, I'll be fat rolling. Nope, still not, so I'll keep it. If you have enough faith, you can become a warrior of sunlight right here. You can join that, Kevin. Let's just stop crying. Before I give you a reason to cry. Hell's wrong with you? Let's open this, but I'll go from the bottom. Hopefully the dragon doesn't immediately come back. I actually don't know the rules to him. No more dead angling, so... Dead angling basically lets you maneuver your body to get past shields like this. See, normally, in Dark Souls 1, the normal game, he wouldn't be getting guard broken. He would just be taking the damage, as if I hit him normally. Cheesy, unrealistic, and exploitive? Maybe, if you're a fun sponge. But it's what made this game iconic. You don't just remove stuff like that. Getting the Drake Sword would be really easy now that I have this. I wouldn't have to use the bow to cheese him right here. To get the Drake Sword, what I'm saying right there is, in this game, dragons, you could cut off their tails. I don't know why they discontinued this in the latter two games. And that big Hellkite Drake right there, his tail would be sitting there, so what many players did, because of guides and whatnot, and just, you know, word of mouth, is they would use a bow and arrow, take like 5 minutes, and shoot his tail till it came off to get a very good low-level sword that would basically one-shot everything for a little bit. It became outclassed later, but it would get you through this stuff. You could also, you know, combat him on the bridge and try to cut it off, but that's high chance of death. Alright, let's try not to get poisoned here. Rats can poison you real easy. And I hate it because they have that super fast bum rush attack that you basically cannot react to or avoid. Oh, there's so many people ringing the bell. That's nice. In Dark Souls 1, the original one, it's so quiet usually. Hearing so many bell rings. Alright. We're going to fight the Black Knight here. He's, in my opinion, harder than the actual boss of this area. Did he turn around? I think he turned around. Did I hear him turn around? Yeah, he did. I didn't stealth fast enough. I'm not comfortable at this health, but I feel like he could one-shot me. Oh god, didn't secure the backstab. Alright. The Black Knights originated in this game, and they're really easy to cheese. In Dark Souls 3, they made these two proper enemies. They freaking showed them respect. But here, they're pretty easy, as you can see. Oh! The only thing is their animations are a bit weird in how they follow up things. That I need to parry him to show dominance. So he gives me the one move I can't parry. Woo! That was not properly timed. Backsteps are useless, never do this. They're useless in this game. In 2, they're best. They're an actual game mechanic. I don't even consider it a game mechanic in the first game. Or 3, really. But 3, they have some utility, because in 3 it's very mobile. Alright, unfortunately did not get the Black Knight Greatsword. Should have leveled up luck. Ooh, he almost had me. You might see me do a lot of that weird stuff while I turn my back and stuff. It's just to remember the days of dead angling. That's all. Thankfully didn't proc the aggro yet of that boar. Oh, it's so slow. He can't make it up here, don't worry. Yeah, the shield using Hollow Knight AI is really timid. They never swing. Are you seeing the poise? Yeah, the best weapon, the best attack type to use against heavy metal armor in Dark Souls is typically thrusting. That's why those attacks are clobbering my health. Ow, shoot. With slashing usually being the least effective. Not gonna lie, this is pretty sloppy. I could be doing a lot better. Oh wow, that fire looks really good. Kind of mad I didn't give him a... What's it called? What are the anus doctors called? Proctologists? A colonoscopy? I don't know. I probably said something very wrong. Oh yes, the staggered attack. Oh, I still got the timing right. Nice. Making good progress considering the time. He leads you into an ambush. There's a dude to my left. Oh, he's not to my left? Oh, because he ran out already. That's why. That little yellow pink flesh man, like this dude, he was supposed to be there, but he ran out. Look at that buffer. Oh my god, the buffering is still the same in this game, which is really bad. Running out of essence. Will we make it? Let's see. I don't want to have to use my humanity to heal. Humanity gives you a full heal, regardless of how much health you have, including if you're a phantom. Back in the original, humanity was the only way you yourself could heal, or one of the ways you could heal, because you couldn't drink your Estus Flask. I don't know why they made that a thing in the later games. I think this is just a large nameless soldier. Ah, large lost undead. Nearly. Is this still the brightest fog gate in the game? No. Aw, that sucks. In the original, this fog gate is intensely bright. Alright, the first Balder Knight. Some people also call them the Baller Knights. With very good weapons. One of the best, if not the best straight sword in the game, the Balder Knight straight sword. The Knight Shield, one of the worst. To give you an example, look at this thing's stats. Like, excuse me? There is literally no reason to use this thing. It has higher requirements. It doubles the weight, less durability, less actual defense, and 1 extra stability. What stability, you may ask? The amount of stamina damage you take when your shield is getting attacked. So the higher stability, the stamina you're losing. Probably the worst shield in the series. IMO. Alright, this one's tricky. You have a shield dude to the right of you and a Balder Knight coming to assassinate you. Let's see if I can't kill this dude fast. Ah, I see. And then parry this idiot. I still got it, G. And because I got the Claymore so early, things are going to be pretty easy. And soon I'm going to upgrade this thing. Do I go from the right or from the left? I see a summon sign down there. Halberd's to my left. I'll definitely grab the halberd. Another series favorite. That was amazing. Yeah, you can't parry if you're at the weapon's edge. So if I run and do this, it'll be a stab attack, right? Yeah, not a smash attack. It's very bad attack in this game. Dark Souls 1 is what I mean by that, like the first one. I'm out here. Yeah, geezer. Get out here! This is definitely the first game. Alright, this man cannot be parried. That's his swing. I think Claymore would stagger him. Easy.
Down with thoughts.
Tower shield. Huh, I think I got lucky. I don't think you're supposed to get the tower shield. Alright, second Firekeeper soul. Channeler up there. Yep. Loki. You know what? I'll test my luck. Let's see if I can't survive. 3 Estus Flask. Let's deal with Lautrec, the Gargoyles, the Channeler, all that nonsense. You can be done. Alright. First things first. Get out here. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the Buckler using Rapier Balder Knight, he can parry you. He makes it very obvious when he wants to do that, though. He can also backstab you, which is what he did to our poor Loki. Oh, that was funny as hell, man. Alright, that Chandler's gonna cause problems, though. Oh yeah, I dealt with all these dudes. So I will use some fire bombs. Shouldn't need the black ones. You saw how effective the black ones at the beginning. Were at the beginning, excuse me. Halberd. So let's see if my game theory was right. Is it 14 dexterity or 12? 12 still. Okay, so I can actually wield this thing. Nice. Oh, now I'm fat rolling. You can play the tuba. One of my favorite one-handed R2s. And then the pimp slap. I love it. Very good weapon. Another cool thing about Dark Souls 1 that for some reason was never followed in the other game. You see that? You see how he staggers forward? It's because he missed. Weapons like the axe and stuff, connections mattered, because then you would have a stagger. See how clunky it looks? Remember how it looked there? Do it with the one hand. You see how he falls forward? And look what happens when you make contact. It's smooth. Amazing stuff like that that I don't know why they didn't follow up with. Alright, the basement key is our key to progress. We'll have to visit the Helltide Dragon Bridge later. After we deal with these gargoyles. Really testing my skill here, trying to make this through with only 2 Estus last left, but I believe I got it.
Fortitude. I've got it.
My biggest concern is going to be that channeler, which actually I think would be a perfect reason for me to switch to the halberd. Tough enemy. This is a jump thrust, right? That was not the jump attack. No, this is the jump slash. Yeah. And they have a nice hand pose at the end. Look. See that? Cool stuff. Is it cold outside? Alright, his Ooga Booga dance is buffing these dudes and will make them damn near one-tap me. That's why I switched to halberd, because they're all going to be in this nice corridor. So I can kill them safely. See, aren't I smart? Like, one of the biggest brain people you'll ever see. Looks like he got tired of me cheesing. It's not cheesing. It's being smart. That's right, you better back up. Oh, it's good for you. Don't want to get knocked out, do you? Give me your trident. Aw, no trident. Got 2 broken straight swords, though. I almost said straight swords. Alright, we're gonna kill Lautrec for the Thap ring. That's right, the ring of favor and protection. Best ring in the game. That will never come off my ring slot. Unfortunately, we won't have Havels so soon, but hey, Thap is always there. I did that because he was in parry mode when he had his blade out like that. Good parry. Bop. Right in the urethra. Homemade catheter. Very good stuff. I wonder if the running attack is still glitched. That running attack, you don't see the animation fully when other people are trying to do it. Really good running attack, though. Very unique. Halberd has always been an amazing weapon. I think it's worse in Dark Souls 2. I think the entire weapon class in Dark Souls 2 for halberds is really bad, but it can still be used. Sweet spots are important.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
So what he does, spoiler alert, he kills the Firekeeper. Once you get to Anor Londo, you get to kill him. He has the best ring in the game, though, and if I do that, all I really get is the Firekeeper that gets to talk, and his armor set. Don't care, die.
Well, what have we here? Are you sure about this? You leave me no choice.
He's tough.
I was once grateful to you. But if this is our fate, so be it.
He's pretty tough. He can parry. That's the parrying dagger. What do you think it does? I want to try to kick, but I don't want to get parried. So you die. Once again, in this game, you can't parry at max range like that. Whew. The Shotel, its heavy attack goes right through shields. Always been like that in the series. Whew. Test me, boy. Ah. He does mad damage. See that poise, G? Finish him! Oh, no! I forgot he has the red Tearstone ring. You see how I have the blue Tearstone ring? What the Tearstone rings do is when you're low at health, they give you goods. Real goods. Good. Red red tier stone boosts your attack, the blue tier stone boosts your defense. Although the blue tier stone's practically useless because they activate when you're really close to dying. So that extra defense isn't going to do you much of any favors most of the time. And I think with the boosted attack, it actually does more stamina damage, which is why he was able to mess me up. Alright, let's see my theory. Will I get my humanity back if I can reach him? He'll be there waiting for our rematch, and I assure you, he won't be. That's if I just don't die here, you know? I'll have to get through those baller knights again. Some enemies don't respawn though. As you can see, the boar, that channeler, the dude who buffs those pinklings, fleshlings, the maggots, he didn't respawn. The baller knights do respawn. Triple threat. Your turn. Ah! I want to hit him with the pimp slap. You ready? Ready? Ah, hold on. Oh, GG, you're getting slapped. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god, it feels so good doing that. That is one of the most satisfying attacks in the entire game. It's just a big windup for a freaking finishing blow. Ooh, Tatiana's joining us. Alright, Tay-Tay. I feel like I know a Tay-Tay. I mean, I do live in the urban areas. Triple threat, again. Doesn't stand a damn chance. Hey, got some of the baller gear. It's a decent set of armor. No! Ah, stop. Ooh, stop. Please don't make that pop up in my screen. All you see is swagger wall. Uh-oh. My reaction time, 400 MS reactions. Don't you test me, B. Ah. Down you go. Alright, Latrek. We got business to finish. It does give me my humanity back. Oh god, look who it is. Like a drop there from Australia. Alright, Latrek. You having fun? Back up. Back the hell up. And don't get knocked out. Yeah, most enemy AI that follows the player characters usually have patterns like 3-hit attacks. It's in their scripts. You know where I learned that? That Star Wars game, what's it called? What is it called? You know which one I'm talking about. Turn-based one. I can't believe I'm skipping on its name right now. Stay back so you can't parry it. Oop, a bit too close. See, he tried. Look at him spamming. He's like a real player. Keep our distance. He'll probably get red tier stone now.
Despicable.
Got him.
Curses! How could I?
Gosh darn right. Best ring in the game. Fat. Boost HP, stamina, load. Breaks when removed. Because it's never coming off. And now we got big boy, big brain, huge membrane gamer stats. Still not fast rolling? Okay. Oh, I can even wield the S-Stock with my stats. Much better one-handed. Pretty swagger. S-Stock has always been a very good weapon in the series. Hey, we ain't fat rolling, gosh darn right, G. That's the fat ring for you. summoned in 3, 2, 1, and... What you said? Oh. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Damn fine. Alright, let's slay these beasts with our claymore. Yeah, that's right. Let's be sure to chop that tail. It's too late, loser. Alright, bring me that damn tail. I'm gonna get that tail. Instant the done shots, ya geezer. What's next? You, come here. That's right. Down with thoughts. Hardest game. See us over there. Oh yeah. Also, another amazing thing about this game, it has some of the best edgewalks in all of gaming. This game originated edgewalking. This game originated hate mail. Her. Started everything, kid. What you said? Do I got any prison stones? Not yet. Gotta be ready to quit fast in case I roll off an edge. First bell rung. I did it! Gosh darn right. Who knows what's going on? See what I mean? The game doesn't tell you anything. You just gotta learn as you go. Oh, it's time for the best emote in the game. The best emote in the series of all 3.
Well, what is it?
There he is. What's this dude's name? It starts with an O, right? Looks like a vampire.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Carim.
Oswald!
The pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Gimme. Oh, what you said? Indictment, the most useless thing in the series. Look at the guilty fied. Why not? What you got for me? A whole lot of nothing, cabrón? Alright.
Stocking up on indictments? How honorable of you.
Velkas Arabia. Everyone's ringing those bells. Here it is. Ready? Alright, I think that's a good place to cut it off for now. Next up, the Forest, Blighttown, and Orlando, one of the 4 kings. Actually, no, not one of the 4 kings. One of the lords of sin. Well, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Alright, I will continue this on the morrow. Gosh darn right. Real G status out here. I'm a flat crip, baby. I don't know other way.